Let's be real. Everyone online is obsessed with the perfect daily routine. Wake up at 5 a.m., meditate, green smoothie, gym, study for 6 hours straight. Yeah, right. But if we're being honest, most students don't live that life. They live this one. The worst daily routine. And it's way more familiar than you'd like to admit. The alarm goes off at 6:30. Beep, beep, beep. You slam the snooze button like you're defusing a bomb. Silence, relief, victory. But then, beep, 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 round 2. You hit snooze again, and again, and again. By the 7th snooze, your alarm app isn't just ringing, it's practically screaming for mercy. Your phone is vibrating so hard it looks like it's trying to escape the nightstand. Your brain, half asleep, whispers the most dangerous lie in history. 5 more minutes won't hurt. But 5 minutes don't exist in this universe. 5 minutes bend space and time. 5 minutes turn into 50. Suddenly, it's 8:15. The sun is already mocking you through the curtains. Your class starts in 15 minutes. Your future is slipping away. And here's the kicker. Instead of leaping out of bed like a responsible human, you grab your phone. Because obviously, the best way to handle being late is to check memes, scroll TikTok, and watch strangers live their best lives while you're still horizontal, wrapped in a blanket burrito of denial. Your thumb is wide awake, your body still in hibernation mode. And just like that, the day is already off to a catastrophic start. Just one video, you tell yourself, but TikTok doesn't work like that. One video becomes 10, 10 becomes 50. 45 minutes later, you've learned 3 new dances, watched a cat play piano, and somehow ended up on conspiracy theory TikTok. Meanwhile, your homework? Still untouched. Your breakfast? Non-existent. Your dignity? Gone. You finally stumble into the kitchen. The fridge is empty except for half a donut and a questionable energy drink, so you grab both. Congratulations, you've just built the breakfast of champions. Champions of bad decisions. Your stomach growls like a wild animal. Your brain is running on sugar and caffeine fumes, and you wonder why you can't focus in class. 5 minutes before class, it hits you. Oh no, the homework. You pull out your notebook and start scribbling random answers like your life depends on it. You're writing so fast it looks like ancient hieroglyphics. You pray the teacher won't notice. Spoiler, they notice. And now you're stuck explaining why your essay on the French Revolution is only 3 sentences and includes the word IDK. By lunchtime, you're exhausted, not because you worked hard, but because your body is running on sugar, caffeine, and regret. You sit in class, nodding like you understand, but really, you're fighting to keep your eyes open. Your head bobs up and down like a broken bobblehead toy. The teacher asks a question. You panic. You blurt out the first thing that comes to mind. It's wrong. Everyone laughs. You die inside. You tell yourself, okay, tonight I'll be productive. This is it, redemption arc. You sit at your desk like a warrior preparing for battle, laptop open, textbook open, pen in hand. For a brief, shining moment, you actually believe it. This time will be different. This time, I'll focus. You stare at the first math problem. It stares back at you. Silence, tension, awkward eye contact with numbers.
Your brain whispers, maybe I should just take a quick break, to recharge. A harmless 5 minutes. What could possibly go wrong? So you open YouTube. One video, just one. But YouTube doesn't play fair. It knows your weaknesses. It serves you the perfect bait. Top 10 most satisfying marble runs. Why the Roman Empire fell, animated. Cats vs. Cucumbers compilation 2025. You click, and click, and click. Suddenly, you're 3 hours deep. You've learned the entire history of the Roman Empire, memorized the lyrics to a song you didn't even like, and watched the guy build a swimming pool out of mud. Meanwhile, your math homework? Still blank. Your textbook? Now functioning as an overpriced coaster for your soda can. You glance at the clock. It's midnight. Your productive evening has transformed into a PhD in procrastination. And the worst part? You tell yourself, okay, tomorrow I'll really be productive. But deep down, you know the cycle will repeat. Finally, it's bedtime. But do you sleep? Of course not. You fire up your console. Just one game, you say. But one game turns into 5. 5 turns into 10. Suddenly, it's 2 a.m. Your eyes are burning. Your brain is fried. And tomorrow's disaster is already waiting for you. If this feels familiar, don't panic. You're not lazy. You're not broken. You're just stuck in a loop. A routine that feels normal because you've repeated it so many times, it's become invisible. But here's the truth. This worst routine isn't harmless. It's stealing your energy, it's stealing your focus, and slowly, it's stealing your confidence. The good news? It doesn't take a miracle to break free. You don't need to wake up tomorrow as a brand new person. You don't need to overhaul your entire life in one night. It only takes one small flip, one tiny decision that tilts the day in your favor. Wake up on the first alarm, not the second, not the 7th, the first, because that single choice sets the tone for everything that follows. Put the phone down for 10 minutes, 10 minutes of silence, 10 minutes of clarity, 10 minutes where your brain belongs to you, not to a feed designed to hijack it. Eat something real, not sugar, not caffeine. Fuel that actually tells your body, hey, we're ready to go. Do your homework before class, not during, because the stress of last-minute panic is heavier than the homework itself. And yes, sleep before midnight, because no quick game or one more episode is worth trading tomorrow's focus for tonight's distraction. Even one of these changes can completely shift your day, not because it's perfect, but because it's progress. And progress compounds. One small flip today becomes momentum tomorrow. Momentum becomes discipline. And discipline? That's how you build the life you actually want. So the harsh truth is this: you don't need a perfect routine. You just need to stop living the worst one. So here's my challenge to you. Tomorrow, try the 1-minute fix version. Just one small change. Because the difference between the worst routine and the best one isn't perfection, it's progress.